So the first stretch, dynamic stretch we have is just a walk-in hamstring sweep. We just did about 20 meters of walking hamstrings, really hinging at the hips to feel it in your hamstrings, straight legs and a neutral spine. The next dynamic stretch we had was a side walk with a squat. The main focus, as you can see with the boys here, was trying to stay at a reasonable low height and then just going for a little bit of a half squat. I do understand with the boys I was working with, they are young people, and with the workout and the task required, which was more older people, I do understand I probably would have changed it to more just a static, maybe a static side walk, or a static side squat, or even maybe just a side walk or something like that, just to sort of just get areas in your lower legs that are working differently. So as I said, the circuit workout's 30 seconds working and then 30 seconds of rest. And after each round, you get a 2-minute break. So the first exercise we started with was squat jumps. The main focus here was feet shoulder width apart. Some of the boys like their knees angling out and getting a nice 90-degree bend in the squat with a nice neutral spine, and then really powering up in the eccentric phase. The second exercise was shuttle runs. We did this for 30 seconds. So it was in a 20-meter block. So coming up, I think it was 5 meters, then 10 meters, then 20 meters. I think it was only actually twice. So it was 10 meter and then a 20 meter and then run back. After that, 30 seconds of rest. Then exercise number 3 was push-ups. Focused here, shoulder width apart with the hands, neutral spine, and then I was palpating there to see if they were activating their scapulars and their glutes, just to keep a neutral spine and not really bending too much. After that, we had banded pulls. Unfortunately, I forgot my bands, so instead I thought of using more of a restriction from the other boys. As you can see, one is being the restrictor and one is actually doing the exercise. This wasn't mainly about heavy weight or anything like that. It was more just pulling scapulars back, trying to get a nice posture, because I'd imagine the people that in the case study probably wouldn't have great posture. So if we can just get them focusing on pulling their scapulars back and really building their core strength up, which is the planks coming up, that can really help with good static and dynamic posture.
Hold it for 10 seconds.
The next exercise we have is walking lunges. Simple exercise, but some people always seem to stuff it up. So we were going with, I was mainly looking for people not bending their knees in and really also getting a nice stride out. We were only going for 30 seconds there, 30 seconds there, and 30 seconds rest, yes. The final exercise was plank. The main focus here was the boys squeezing their glutes and sucking in their core to keep that nice neutral spine and good position. Also trying to get their bums down and stuff like that. And then once those boys finished, there was a 2-minute break, and then we did the same exercises again. We only did it 3 rounds, but because it's quite simple, depending on the people's fitness, I know the case study says they're not very fit, but if they can do 3 rounds easy of that, the people, I would probably do 5 rounds. Then at the end, we did a cool down, which was just a walk around the field, decreasing the heart rate, and then it was a standing hamstring stretch. Then it was just a simple rear deltoid stretch, and then a hip flexor stretch. And thank you.